sudden demise of Brother Patrick Tirkey was a great shock for our Xavier School family, Hazaribagh. We lost a very promising Jesuit. He was a person who was very active, enthusiasm, committed, very responsible to his duties, and very much engaged with children in the school. One of the beauty of his behavior was that he always loved the children, smiled at them in all the circumstances, and corrected them very happily. He was a student of psychology, so he understood how the children could be corrected. So even when the children did some mistake, he took it very positively and he entered into their life, discussed with them, played with them, and he corrected them to improve those areas with proper understanding, giving them freedom, space, a platform to improve. So he was so much lovable by the children. Children were very happy when he was here. When they heard that he was no more, they were very sad. They could not believe. We had a prayer service on his name as a condolence on behalf of our school family. There they mentioned that some of them could not sleep hearing that Brother Patrick was no more with us. Still, one of them said, Brother Patrick is physically not with us, but his spirit, his guidance, his leadership quality, his correcting the students will be always around us. We'll take his spirit and learn always. He is around us to help us, and that will be a good lesson for us as he guided us, he molded us, and he was our teacher.
Brother Patrick, today I am going to share some memorable experience with Brother Patrick. The way he taught us with his love, care and affection is beyond our thinking. The way he taught and loved us was beyond anyone's thinking. He was involved in every game, sports. He was a good photographer. Even he was a good football player. We learned by seeing him how he played. I was also involved in Hindi co-curriculums like extempores and elocution, and he was also from Hindi department and value education department. He used to give us, even he was from different house, then also he was a habit to, he used to correct us when we were wrong in any practice. Even he was from different house. So that was something. We don't know how the time flied, and from teacher he became our friend. I still remember the last substitution class which he took and taught us a great value. That God used to bake the mud statues in oven. Some get underbaked, some get overbaked. The overbaked gets black and the underbaked gets white, and then they are turned to humans. And when they come on earth, they are discriminated like you are black and you are white. He taught that if you are discriminating those people, you are discriminating the decision of God, which decision made them look white and black. So the value that he taught was which was very important for every student to have. And whatever he taught is still in our heart, and the love and his great smile which he showed in the morning. We wished him, "Good morning, brother." He was like, "Good morning." That smile is still in our heart, and His love and care is still in our heart.
According to my experience, Brother Patrick was a very loving, caring, gentle and approachable person. As a vice principal of this middle section, he was a great help for me in maintaining discipline. Whenever any teacher was absent, he was ever ready to go to that class, and he also makes his round and ensure that things go well. In any function, in any common gathering, he was there to extend his help. He was a very helpful person, extending his help to anyone who is in need. He was also multi-talented. He used to dance, sing, or teach drama to students. He was ever ready to share his skills and talents with the students. Another thing I noticed was brother was very outgoing, sociable, and he used to spend a lot of time playing with the students. He was a very loving brother to me. Indeed, his unexpected demise is a great loss for this middle section and also to the society. I humbly pray, may his soul rest in peace.
हंसमुख चेहरा, साधारण चरित्र और उच्च कोटि की प्रबलता उनके चरित्र की एक बहुत बड़ी खासियत थी। अक्सर उनमें यह देखा गया था कि कभी भी वे किसी भी परिस्थिति में खुश रहते थे। उदासी के क्षणों में भी अपनी खुशहाली को जाहिर करना और अन्य के साथ खुशनुमा माहौल बनाना उनकी एक बहुत बड़ी खासियत थी। उनके जैसा नीति निपुण, नीति कुशल और व्यवहार कुशल इंसान इस संसार में मिल पाना लगभग असंभव सा प्रतीत होता है। एक बार की बात है, चूँकि मैं हिंदी और संस्कृत का शिक्षक हूँ, तो वे भी हिंदी विषय का अध्यापन यहाँ करते थे, तो हम लोगों की अक्सर बातचीत हुआ करती थी। तो एक बार उस संबंध में मैंने उनसे कहा कि ब्रदर, किसी खास परिस्थिति में इंसान को क्या करना चाहिए, खासकर तब जब वह उदास हो। उन्होंने कहा, उदासी के क्षणों में भी इंसान को जिंदा दिल होना चाहिए, क्योंकि जिंदा दिली एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो गंभीर से गंभीर अवसाद को समाप्त करने की क्षमता रखती है।
Today I'm going to talk about Brother Patrick. Brother Patrick was a very kind person. I had got brother as my Hindi and value education teacher in class 5. He was not just like a teacher, he was like a friend to us. He used to spend a lot of time with us. If there is any teacher who spend a lot of time with the students, then Brother Patrick's name would be on the top. Brother Patrick was not just a teacher, he was like a friend to us because he used to spend a lot of time with us in the classroom and in the games periods and in the field. We boys love to have brother in our football and cricket teams. I still remember he used to greet us with a smiling face every morning when we came to school. We will really miss that greeting smile ever. I miss the talks which we had before the assembly with brother.
Brother Patrick. The name, whenever I take the name, I just recall a face smiling, so fresh and so adorable person. The day he joined the school, our vice principal she introduced him to us, and our first expression was, "Oh, brother, young brother, let's see what he's going to teach here." And then slowly, as the time passed, he was like so good. We got to know many things about him, and every day was a new experience with him. Not only with the students, he had a very good bonding with the teachers here, not single teacher, each and every teacher. The time I heard the news, really we were in shock, great shock. How a person can go like that, making so many promises, and then just living and going like that. It's unbelievable. When he was in the school, generally most of the time he used to be with the students, and whatever time he used to spare with us in the staff room, full of joy. His every sentence gave us happiness. It was full of life. The sentence used to rejuvenate us and make us feel so good. I happened to be his immediate neighbor in the staff room, and this is his place. And usually whenever we were free, I used to share him my problems, my stress and all. And randomly one day I asked him, "Brother, why did you become brother? Why did you choose to become brother?" He said, "I was very naughty. I am eldest at home and I was very naughty, and my father was really worried about me, what you will be doing in your future." And then when I became brother, he was so proud. This decision of mine made him so proud. And really, I want to become a very renowned father, very respectable person in the world. And this is the place of Brother Patrick. We used to sit here, we used to share many things, and sometimes I used to get confused. I have shared these many things, brother, please don't tell anyone. He used to say, "These words will go with me in my grave." And really, he has proved it. And among the children, if you go now and see them, they are waiting for brother. They are still remembering brother. They want to, the person went, but the gap is still there. And to fill the gap, I think it will take time. And it will take time for us also to overcome the pain. I wish everyone a very good life ahead, and the parents of Brother Patrick, so that they overcome with this pain sooner. And brother, rest in peace.
Brother Patrick was one of the most genuine, loving and caring persons that we have ever come across. He had a great personality. He was an all-rounder. He knew what exactly needed to be done to discipline a student. I still remember on Children's Day, he had also prepared a dance for us. He had gathered some students and they were leading it. Brother Patrick was an amazing dancer. He also sang very well. I remember that in class, one day my partner was talking a lot. Instead of scolding her, he came and put a chalk on her head. Everyone cracked up. Brother Patrick came as a Hindi teacher, but instead became a friend. He was a very active educator and a prolific photographer. We had never expected that he would get eternal peace at such a young age.
प्रिय ब्रदर पैट्रिक तिर्की के अभिभावकगण और परिवार वाले, आपने अपने पुत्र को हजारीबाग यीशु समाज में दिया था। वह इस थोड़े समय के अंतराल में ही अपने को पूरी तरह से एक यीशु समाजी का सदस्य परिपक्व रूप से साबित कर लिया था। इस छोटे उम्र में ही अपने जीवन द्वारा, अपने आचरण द्वारा, अपने बात व्यवहार द्वारा उसने एक अच्छे यीशु समाजी का नमूना पेश किया है। आपने हजारीबाग यीशु समाज को उसको दे करके एक बेटे को नहीं खोया है, लेकिन आपने पूरे हजारीबाग के सभी सदस्यों को एक बेटे के रूप में पाया है। हम हजारीबाग यीशु समाजी आपके परिवार के सदस्य हैं। आप जब कभी अपने बेटे को याद करते हैं, हम सभी यीशु समाजियों को याद कीजिए। हम आपके परिवार के सदस्य की तरह हैं, हमेशा आपके दुख में, सुख में सहभागी होने के लिए तत्पर हैं।
बीते 10 महीना में he was with me. He helped me in various ways. He was as minister of this house. Particularly, being a young man, he was always active and cheerful. He provided everything for the kitchen and made the community so happy and cheerful. He made with his own hand special dishes and made the community happy. He also led the prayer group in the community. He prepared altar every day for the Eucharist. He was very religious minded person. In the evening, the weekly prayers he conducted, particularly whenever the leader was absent, he volunteered himself and led the prayer. And this year, particularly during Lenten season, because of his initiative, we had a way of the cross. And every day he led that spiritual exercise. Because of his presence, the community came together in the chapel, in the dining hall, and in the recreation. The recreation table after the supper, we used to play dominoes, and we felt so at home and so pleasant. Another great thing I noticed was his hospitality. After when the news spread all over India about his accident from Kerala, from Karnataka, from Andhra provinces, the Tertians who were at Sitagada asked me about him, and they all said he was a special person because of his hospitality and outgoing generosity. He was extremely good. I did as a superior of this community because of him. I gave credit to him. I told also so many people who came here, I told Patrick is running the running the community, not me. So it was a great, I feel so left out now. I feel lonely now actually because of his help for me.
Dear Jesuit friends, fellow men, friends of Patrick, all companions और उनके परिवार के हर एक सदस्य लोग, मैं जहाँ खड़ा हूँ यहाँ पर पैट्रिक का जो फ़ोटोग्राफ खींचा गया था जिसे आप लोग देखे होंगे रोमन कॉलर के साथ. I am standing here to say a word of thank you to all of you because you have done a lot of things for Patrick. I came in contact with Patrick in the year 2012 as a vocation promoter. He was always with me like a companion, like a shadow of my life. His sudden demise has disturbed me and many of you. उनके अचानक चले जाना मेरे लिए और आप सबों के लिए बहुत शॉकिंग हुआ है, आपको बहुत दुख दिया होगा. लेकिन पैट्रिक जितने दिन सोसाइटी में था, सोसाइटी ऑफ जीसस के मेंबर थे, उतने दिन वह एक अच्छे जेस्यूट के रूप में, एक बहुमूल्य मोती के रूप में अपने जीवन दर्शाया था. जिसे जीसस अपने पैराबल में कहते हैं, जिस व्यक्ति बहुमूल्य मोती पाता है, अपने साथ जो भी रहता है सबको बेच करके उस बहुमूल्य मोती के लिए वह अपने धन दौलत छोड़ करके आता है. उसी तरह पैट्रिक अपने जीवन में ईसा मसीह को देखा है, अपने जीवन की बहुमूल्य मोती, इसे समझ करके दुनिया को छोड़ करके सोसाइटी ऑफ जीसस में ज्वाइन किया है. और सोसाइटी ऑफ जीसस के हर एक व्यक्ति उसे महसूस किया है उसके जीवन के द्वारा. उसके हंसना कोई भी कम्युनिटी में हो रहा है, हर एक कम्युनिटी उसे अपना ही समझ करके उसके जो योगदान देना था उसे दे दिया है. आज हर एक जन हम लोग महसूस करते हैं उसके लॉस को. He is not with us anymore, yet we feel his presence whenever we see the trees he has planted, the fences he has prepared, the pots he has prepared. All this gives us the memory of him, and it always cherishes us to feel Patrick is always with us. I thank in honor of him. I stand here to thank you and say you have done a lot of things, and please continue to pray that all the Jesuits who feel his loss and all the family members who feel his loss may be consoled. आज मैं उन सब लोगों को धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ, उनके माता पिता, उनके भाई बहन लोग, रिश्तेदार लोग जो उनके जीवन में बहुत सहयोग दिए हैं. उन्हीं के द्वारा एक बहुमूल्य मोती के रूप में पैट्रिक को यीशु समाज के लिए दिया है. यीशु समाज अपने आभार प्रकट करता है उनके परिवार के लिए. इस शोक के समय में उनको प्रार्थना के द्वारा सहायता प्रदान करते हैं. धन्यवाद.
Hallelujah.